Our propaganda meters are very precise, and we detect it immediately. If we attend a presentation and it morphs into a sales pitch, we feel cheated. So how do we promote our organisations without being dismissed as spruikers and carnival barkers? Find out in today's show. Welcome back to Year 5 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Training Tokyo, franchise owner, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Training Tokyo, Japan, and 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. My new book is Zaegyo. It's a translation of Japan Sales Mastery. We're bringing the show to you from our High Performance Center in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are here to win business in Japan. Let's all be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. This is episode number 244. You don't need to sell from the stage. So let's get going. The organisers of public presentations are usually not very happy for the presenter to start flogging their company's products to the audience. They are looking for good information for the assembled masses and no propaganda. This makes sense because if you're sitting in the audience and you start to hear what sounds like a commercial for the speaker's products or services, you feel offended and belittled by the presenter. I was in such a gathering when the host of the Chamber of Commerce event introduced himself as an expert in his particular line of work when kicking off proceedings. It immediately had a bad smell about it. If you have to go around telling everyone you are an expert, then we will question just how much of an expert you really are. Participants will also complain to the organisers about you and your blatant self-promotion, and you may not be invited back to speak. Obviously, we give these public presentations to promote our personal brands and our companies. Exactly where is the tipping point to know when you've pushed it too far? Subtlety is always the best policy. I still remember visiting the German pavilion in the Scuba Expo in 1985. There was a long, winding staircase to the second floor, and all along the wall were framed photographs of all the German Nobel Prize winners. There was no banner announcing, "We Germans are smart," but the huge number of faces peering down as we wound our way up the stairs was a subtle tour de force of sustained German intellectual power. It was impressive. We should rely on some key elements when selling ourselves when presenting. Bald-faced telling people you're an expert is completely ridiculous in my view, but showing through the quality of what you present that you really know your stuff is very convincing and makes you highly credible. There needs to be some fresh data or perspective to cut through all the competing messages floating around the internet and media. I like Jesper Kohl's presentations. He is a perennial favourite of different chamber events here in Tokyo. He is a leading economist in Japan, and I have probably seen Jesper present 20 times or more over the years. Every time, he is super engaging as a presenter and always has new and high-quality information on the Japanese economy. He is the master of the pregnant pause when asking his audience members questions. Just as the victim is ready to bumble out their answer, Jesper slips in the answer, revealing that was a rhetorical question after all, and not requiring an actual answer. As an audience member, it certainly keeps you on your toes. He doesn't have to run around telling us he's an expert. His content and delivery tells us that. Find out more when we come back from the break. If you want to sell more and do it more easily, do the Winning with Relationships selling course. If you can't build trust, no sale. Can't design excellent questions to understand the client's needs, no sale. Can't present the solution convincingly, no sale. Can't handle objections properly, no sale. Can't close, no sale. Master the sales process by doing the Winning with Relationships selling course now in either Japanese or English. The bestseller, Japan Sales Mastery, is the new Bible of selling in Japan. To sell to Japanese buyers, you need to create long-term partner-level trust, fully understand Japanese buyers' real needs, convince buyers with your solutions, overcome their hesitation, fear, and doubt, know how to ask for the order, ensure repeat orders. This book is the product of 30 plus years in the trenches selling in Japan. Order Japan Sales Mastery now. Welcome back. Delivery is the other indicator of expertise and professionalism. You can be beautifully attired, shoes with a mirror sheen, hair looking like a Hollywood idol, and still be a dud if the presentation isn't done correctly. I was watching a VIP visitor to Tokyo representing a major division of a huge multinational energy company who gave a very dull presentation. The information was fine, because some minions in the marketing department had cobbled it together in a workmanlike fashion. The perfectly coiffed, suited and booted presenter delivered the whole thing slowly, clearly, and completely devoid of passion. It was painful and decimated his personal brand. If he thought he was selling his organization to the audience, he was completely wrong. In fact, he was damaging the company brand severely, as well as his own personal brand. To be credible and prove you are the goods, have first-class content and deliver it in a completely professional manner. Blatant self-promotion is self-defeating, and your speaking career will be short-lived as the invitations dry up. Please never allow the claim that you are an expert to leave your lips. We are not that dumb. The best advertisement for your firm is you, and the best advertisement for you is to provide value to your audience. We judge everyone in your organization on you. If you're great, we think everyone in your firm is smart. If you're a dud, well, we doubt the whole organization. Is this fair? Probably not. But this is how things work, and we have to be aware of that. Push your company brand by helping to bring forward an excellent presentation, proffer real advice, all totally relevant for the audience. That is an unbeatable combination. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcast, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now you get these wherever you get your podcasts. Also, every Monday we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show, and every Friday, the Japan Business Master Show. Saturdays, every Saturday, we're releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses. And so please join with us in that endeavor. In episode number 245, we're talking about we buy benefits, not features. So, yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you, having got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.